History remembers the transatlantic slave trade as one of humanity's darkest chapters. From bustling European ports like Ostend, ships set sail in the 18th century. Their cargo, human lives. Thousands of enslaved men, women and children were forced aboard, bound for brutal exploitation. Today, we turn to one of the most infamous figures tied to this legacy of violence, the Belgian monarch who proclaimed himself the King of Congo, King Leopold II. Born in Brussels on April 9, 1835, Leopold II became the second king of the Belgians in 1865. His reign would last 44 years, the longest of any Belgian monarch. At home, he was celebrated as the Builder King, commissioning grand buildings and urban projects. But abroad, in the heart of Africa, he pursued a much darker legacy. Through the explorer Henry Morton Stanley, Leopold laid claim to a vast Central African territory. At the Berlin Conference of 1884 to 1885, European powers granted him ownership of the Congo Free State. Unlike other colonies, it was not ruled by Belgium, but personally by Leopold himself. Leopold never set foot in Congo, yet ruled it through fear. His private army, the Force Publique, enforced brutal quotas on rubber production. Those who failed to meet target faced horrific punishment, torture, kidnapping, and murder. Some even suffered amputation of hands. These included men, women, and children. Millions of Congolese perished under his regime. For instance, George Washington Williams, a soldier in the American Civil War who later became a Baptist minister and writer, condemned these acts in 1890, calling them crimes against humanity. In 1928, long after his death, a statue of Leopold II was erected in Kinshasa, then called Leopoldville. It stood before the palace of the nation, a monument to colonial dominance. But in 1967, amid President Mobutu Sese Seko's push for African authenticity, the statue was torn down and discarded on the city's outskirts. Decades later, in 2005, the statue resurfaced in Kinshasa. Its return sparked outrage. Within 24 hours, it was removed once again. Today, the monument rests in Ingaliema Park, guarded and rarely accessible to the public. A relic of colonial brutality, it continues to ignite fierce debate over memory, history, and justice. King Leopold II is remembered in Belgium as a modernizer, but in Congo, his name is etched in blood. His reign of terror decimated a nation, leaving scars that endure to this day.